I do many things. What does my name mean? My name, there's actually a short story to that. So before I was born, a few weeks before I was born, my grandfather had passed away. And my grandmother came up with the name Baba Jide Alao. So that's why she decided to name Baba Jide, which means rebirth of Father King. So rebirth. You're doing a great job and you're great. That's the only thing I can give to my younger self, because I have persevered through many circumstances and many occasions. Which therefore I can also say I am self-made with the grace of God. My name is Baba Jide Alao. I'm from West Africa, Nigeria. My experience from Nigeria and also my experience in New York City are two extremes, but then at the same time it's what made me who I am today. Because growing up in Nigeria, there were many circumstances and there's also many parts whereby I felt that I wanted to do more in terms of my education, also in terms of what I'm passionate about, because my grandfather from my mother's side was a fisherman, and then my grandfather from their father's side, he was an engineer. So I was like, where do I stand in the middle of all of this? And then coming to New York, I felt liberated. I felt free. I was not conformed to the normal standards of either going to school to be an engineer or to either be a doctor, so therefore I was able to meet friends and also interact in the fashion industry, and also that's what I'm doing mostly now, which is being a model. And I'm just really happy to be in New York and to be able to live the model experience. One thing that I do and that I love doing is surfing, and I also sail a few times during the summer. So surfing has been something I've been doing for 3 years. So the story of me coming about surfing was I actually almost drowned. So which came about, I was at the beach with my friends at the age of 17, and we were all at the beach, and for some reason I felt that my feet couldn't touch the ground anymore, and I thought I could swim this entire time. But the moment I realized that I was on the verge of drowning and I wasn't sure what to do but to pray to God, like, I don't want to die in this water in Rockaway Beach. So, but I managed to get out because the wave came. The wave came and was able to propel me outside, and I was like, okay, great, I survived this time, but I'm not so sure about next time. And then I took the initiative to learn how to swim, and it built my tolerance and also my love for water, and then came about surfing. And the fashion industry is different for everyone, especially when you're a model of color or a Caucasian model. And being a model of color, I've experienced a lot of hardship, like having to work 3 times or even 4 times as hard as other models, and having to be in the gym many times during the week, because as a African American model, or to be more exact, as an African model, I have the standard of trying to be better in every way possible because clients look for that. And it's tough being in the industry, being black, and not also being able to book certain jobs, because clients will book 10 white models and 1 black model. So the odds are a bit against being, being a black model. So, and we have to fight for that one position, and that's not something that I truly enjoy. If anyone wants to get into the modeling career or the fashion industry overall, the most advice I would give to them is first understand yourself. First, you have to know who you are as a person and who you are and how to be strong and what are your pillars of strength, because you need to do this. When I was in the fashion industry, I did not have any pillars of strength. The only pillars of strength I had was my faith and myself, and also the goal, my overall goal, and what I want to accomplish in the fashion industry. Those are my pillars of strength. So, but I would say my parents didn't support me, at the beginning until I booked my first campaign, which is 1 whole year. So for you, it might take maybe months, years, but you need to definitely have a support system, pillars of faith, and also figure out what you want to accomplish in the industry, because having that goal and having that mindset, it's something that's going to help you to persevere the storms. From losing a job, from not being able to work 9 to 5, from being a student and also failing certain classes because you're here pursuing your modeling career. So these are something that you have to focus and you have to have. And you also have to be strong mentally. Mental health is a thing in the fashion industry, because once you don't have that mental health, there's many obstacles. There's many ways for you to lose yourself. And that's one of the easiest things that happens in the first year of modeling, if not the first 2 years. So having that good mental health is something that's really important, because just to give a little bit more example of the mental health is, once you join the industry and you're part of the modeling agency, so many opportunities come, so much things come that you would never had experienced if you were not in the industry. So therefore, having a good mental health and being strong as an individual and knowing who you are and your faith and who overall will definitely help you to stay strong and to persevere any weather or any storm that the industry has to bring.